me feeling like I'm academics. Can't.
Oh boy. Anyway, we'll take a brief intermission and kind of address this Dame Dash shit. I don't know if y'all seen this recently, John. Dame Dash was responding to 50 Cent. Oh my God, look at his teeth. And while I was responding to 50 Cent, his grills fell out, or his teeth fell out.
Yeah, I would get with homie if he want to work. We could work. I'm never mad at generals linking up. So again, you know, I wouldn't even have acknowledged him if I didn't think he was worthy of an opponent. A lot of niggas talk shit. I don't acknowledge him, but 50. Oh yeah, let's go. I want to see. I want to know how real it is. I want to see your television network. I want to see you direct a movie. I want to see your clothing line. I want to see if you're the real deal. See if I'm the real deal.
Oh shit! Y'all seen that? Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Oh God. Yeah.
Bro. Nah, fuck with Dame. What happened to Dame? Bro, his whole set of teeth just flew out his mouth. It's like some denture shit.
Talk to him for a second.
What?
Just for a second.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're not saying nothing.
Look, so...
You're not.
I think this is his wife.
Not saying nothing. Hold on. So download him. Very good. All right, you now.
Now, 50 clowned the shit out of that. I don't know if y'all seen what 50 did. Because we ain't even addressed the designer shit, but 50 been clowning everybody who been trying to get at him. Look at 50. This is what 50 posted. 50 said, wow, man, your teeth fell out his... Wow, your man teeth fell out his mouth, LOL. What a week. All roads lead to Shreveport. Let's work. Look, he's clowning everybody.
Somebody definitely sent me that cute shit 50 said about me not having no money. I want to see if you're the real deal. See if I'm the real deal. Yeah, hold on. Oh God.
Yo,
niggas talking that 50 cents. I be talking 50 mil.
This designer, recently he said he was about to sign designer. Then he said when he had brought designer in back in the day after he had Panda, he said listen to designer music. Designer had nothing else, so he ain't signed him. Designer got tight, recorded a freestyle. This 50 in a freestyle. So niggas talking about 50 Cent. I'm talking about 50 mil. So 50 just laughing.
Niggas talking that Timmy Turner. Let the nigga get killed.
Bubba Dub would say, trash. You throw a motherfucking concert in.
Now, this is Hurricane Chris. He got mad at 50 for throwing a concert in Shreveport, but apparently he paid $500,000 to the cops to show up and work the event, but he ain't paid no money to the Shreveport artists to show up and perform. Or at least, he didn't bring nothing to perform.
Louisiana, and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? Gang, I'm willing to sit down and talk and peaceful and just, go have some drinks or have something to eat. Or maybe I could take you to my grandma's house and, let her give you some real soul food.
The Accomplice by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and Aaron Phillip Clark, available now.
Somebody.
God damn. So then we get Dame Dash explaining what's up with the teeth.
Obviously, I feel like I need to address the teeth. First of all, they know yet. Sorry about that. First of all, shit is not dentures. These are my grills, right? And what happened was, I have to go get implants put in. So I have implants, and I got them 20 years ago. And every 20 years, you got to switch them out. So I have to do a surgery, pause, oral, and the fucked up shit is, once they do it, and yeah, so I'm gonna show you a look. Hey, so that's what happened to Prince. But, I thought it was hilarious. I ain't tried to edit it. I think it's good for jokes and shit. But yeah, they're not dentures, and I think it's hilarious. You know,
Now, I'm wondering if Dame Dash could get his teeth fixed. Because I ain't gonna lie, Dame Dash teeth has been like, he sounds very different than how he normally speaks. Like how he was speaking on Breakfast Club, he sounds very different. And it's clearly some type of oral issue, pause, that's been going on with him that clearly isn't cleared up or fixed yet. And I'm wondering if maybe his financial situation is fucking with that happening. If you don't know, um, his ownership in the stake of Rockefeller is being sold, and it's being auctioned off, and it's apparently pay a lot of bills. And I'm kind of wondering because that teeth thing been happening for a while. I know niggas who when they be like, "Oh, I'm about to get my teeth fixed," they'll say it on Wednesday, and by Monday their teeth is fixed. This Dame shit with the teeth been going on for a good, feels like a year or two. Which now I'm wondering, maybe he just don't got the money to pay for his teeth right now. And I'm not trying to because I love Dame, and what I mean by I love Dame, I love a lot of things he has preached to the community, independence, black-owned businesses, using your own money, being a boss, ownership. I like that. But I don't know what it is with Dame, man. It looked like he hasn't. I don't know. Anyway,
when someone says $1 million of money, hell no, it ain't no money. Nigga, I owe $8 million in taxes right now to one state. $1 million ain't gonna help me. I can't even have no money until I make at least $16 million. I gotta pay the taxes. If I got $5 million, they taking it. So all that money always gonna go back into the work until I can make it into $100 million. Where if I pay the tax, it don't hurt. But that's what real hustlers do. I'm still putting the money in the street. The people I pay still pay taxes, so they ain't that mad about it. You know what I mean? Look at that. 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 This is about black ownership too, by the way. This ain't no drug dealing. And also, I'm gonna do this thing about being broke, about how I went what you call broke, about the taxes, about the child support, about everything. I want y'all to know I'm gonna be fully transparent. I don't want anybody to go through the things that I went through, because the only reason why I went through it is so y'all don't have to. So I want y'all to learn from it.
yeah, I want to be honest with you. Dame Dash is one of the greatest stories of black entrepreneurship, but one of the saddest stories because and I don't think necessarily it's because of his business acumen. I think it's because of his personality and his ego. Dame Dash just wasn't the commodity that could generate money by himself. He couldn't generate attention. He always needed Kanye or needed Cameron or needed Jim Jones or needed some other entity to bring the attention there, but always thought he had great business ideas. Unfortunately, when we think about Dame Dash, we think about somebody who has had a lot of success, a guy who has had a lot of great ideas, responsible for even some of the movies we like. But no matter what he ever says about Jay-Z and the others that he always criticized, they never put up money, they never did this, they didn't want to be a boss. It looks kind of sad when in 2024 we're watching his teeth fall out of his mouth, him, being indebted with a huge tax bill. And by the way, people owe taxes all the time. But, usually when you owe taxes, it's because you made 2 or 3 times more than what you owe, right? So then that becomes a problem. But then it also looks like he's not, unlike a Kanye, no matter if Kanye says he's broke now, we know Kanye could be back up $1 billion because the product he's brought to market, whether it's music or whether the actual, shoes or product in terms of Yeezy, that's very valuable to the culture and the market. And unfortunately for Dame, I just don't think, Dame's value outside of being a entrepreneur and a go-getter really moves the market. Like, shit, I've watched some of his movies. His movies ain't bad. Definitely. Like, a lot of movies that Dame is involved in ain't terrible. But clearly, if we're hearing about these situations, perhaps these movies ain't doing the best, right? Which kind of goes back down to what Jay always said back in the day. Niggas saying they made Hove. Well, okay, make another Hove, right? Guess that just never happened, right? Anyway, love and respect to Dame. I hope he's doing much better. Clearly, I think his health is fine. I just think it's just all about the teeth situation. And here's the thing: Dame is somebody people like to hear talk. So like he should get cleared up quick. Like you're a guy who uses your mouth a lot. Pause. No diddy. So you should get his teeth fixed expeditiously. But I do root for him. I want to see Dame. The only part about Dame's when he's like he encouraged people like me to be entrepreneurs, and every time I've turned down a big deal, whether it's a multi-million-dollar deal or any type of deal with a big company, I think about what Dame would say is like, yo, I'd rather own my own shit, be my own boss. I want to be that person. And the only thing about what Dame's always preached, always fucked me up is like, I think when people ask him about him not being a mogul compared to some of these other guys who he's been around or whatever, whether it's Diddy or even Jay, he'll say something like he'll be like, hey, why aren't you a billionaire then? And he'll be like, nah, my money just be in the streets. And like he'll kind of like trivialize it where it'd be like, yeah, being independent sounds great, but everybody wants to be up hundreds of millions of dollars if you've been doing this for 30 plus years, right? Especially as an executive, right? Anyway, still have a lot of love for him, and obviously I would love to sit with him at any point and pick his brain because I do think he has good ideas. Don't know about his execution, but I do think his maybe demeanor has rubbed a lot of people wrong. And what happened is that the era of where his cultural equity really lied, we're past that. You know what I mean? I hate when they interview Dame and they keep asking about Rockefeller. But what else could they ask him about other than that era, or maybe Rachel Roy, which he's connected to via his ex-wife? What could they ask him about when they haven't seen marginal success other than that era? So, I always said, why do they keep asking about Jay-Z? Well, if you interview Jay-Z, you would ask him about a million different things. You'd ask him about, Jay, Michael Rubin, Jay, your deal with the NFL, Jay. You'd ask him about a million different things before you got to Dame Dash, right? If you interview Dame Dash, you'd ask him about 5 things or 3 things before you got to Jay-Z. And that's the big difference, right?